Good morning, everyone. Welcome to 6 a.m. Apologize for being a couple minutes late this morning. But anyway, so welcome back to Doing the Heart Work, the new series that we're starting here on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It has been a bit of a morning, so if I seem a little scattered, I do apologize. But so on Tuesday, our last session, I was kind of telling you about some of what I've been going through this month and promised to share some stories. So we'll see about doing that this morning. All right. So as I mentioned, my friend Missy has been having a positivity challenge here in the month of May. Because with everything going on in the world today, it's really crazy. It has been very easy to let those negative voices and the negativity of the world just kind of take over. And that is actually the last thing that we want for ourselves, because it is horrible for our health, right? And it just feels miserable. So we definitely want to focus more on positivity, on changing those little voices in our head from ones that are, saying we can't do anything and the world is ending, to voices of truth. And, that's kind of what we're focusing on. So last time I went over the 60-second reset. Today, I'm actually wanting to start talking about something a little different. It's a lot more long-term than just a quick reset. We're going to be talking about digging down and finding roots. And y'all, when you pull up roots, what do you get? You get dirt. You get lots of dirt that come up with those roots. And dirt is messy. But if you dig down to those roots and you yank them out and then you plant truth instead, it's life-changing. So here's the deal. My friend Missy was teaching on this bad boy here. It's called the Feelings Kit. And I have had this kit sitting in my home for over a year. And I have used some of the oils in it, but I have never done the protocol that goes with the Feelings Kit and used it consistently every day. Because when I bought that kit, I bought it for a specific purpose. Missy had offered to teach me how to do a sorry, my mind just went blank. Anyway, that's a technique for helping other people deal with emotional junk and baggage. And for some reason, the name of the technique escapes me. But she came and she taught me at the same time. She taught me raindrop and a couple other things. And it was fascinating, absolutely fascinating. Emotional release. There it goes. She taught me how to do an emotional release. And in order to do that, I needed a Feelings Kit. Or it was very helpful to have one on hand. So I had bought it for that, learned how to do the emotional release, which is amazing. And my kit, just after that, it kind of sat because I didn't really think I needed it. I would occasionally grab some of the oils out of it, but I never really grabbed the kit. And earlier this month, when she was teaching on it and going through the protocol, I really felt convicted that I needed to start doing this protocol every day and start working on myself. I've never really thought of myself as one to struggle with emotions, which is pretty crazy because we all struggle with emotions, y'all. But I got really tired of hearing that little voice whispering in my ear, Every time I went to talk to someone, they're going to say no. They're going to say no. They're going to say no. It was just a constant record in my head that no matter what I was asking someone, that they were going to say no, especially if it was something I really wanted to share with them. It's like the stronger that desire was to share, the louder that voice became. They're going to say no. And it was not cool. So anyway, I started doing the protocol with the Feelings Kit. And yes, as this series continues, I'll go over the protocol and share that with you. But I was doing that, excuse me, my eye itches, for a week or two. I'm not sure exactly. And every time I did it, I kept praying, Father, please expose the root or the cause of that little voice, because I am tired of listening to it. I don't want to hear it anymore. And I know until we dig that root up, it's just going to keep coming back again and again. It's not something I can just slap a Band-Aid over and ignore. I want to actually get rid of it. And it wasn't while I was doing the protocol, but it was while I was reading a book later in the day that root finally came to light. So I guess it's not really surprising. It goes back to my childhood. But as a little kid, I was never popular. In fact, the other children at school, who can be quite cruel, would always, or at least what seemed like the majority, would make fun of my weight, would tease me about the fact that I made good grades. Anyway, the things that children do when you get them in packs. And somewhere along the line, I decided that, excuse me, the messages that they were giving me were true, that I would never fit in, that I would always feel alone in a large group, and that, the majority of people were not interested in what I had to say. Excuse me. Like I said, dirt. So, like I said, somewhere along the line, I decided that those things were true. They're not, but I decided that they were. And so, out of that decision on my part, that little voice was born that kept telling me, they're gonna say no. And when the Lord brought that to my mind, it was interesting, y'all. My first reaction when that came to light was, I forgive you. I forgive you, Jessica, for accepting that lie as a truth, for carrying that baggage around all these years unnecessarily. And y'all, that was a healing moment, because historically, I have been incredibly hard on myself. Excuse me. If you can't tell, I'm a bit of a crier, which is awesome. I love that. Big emotions just kind of leak out of my eyeballs. So the fact that
my first thought was forgiveness towards myself has just kind of shown how far I've come in my own healing journey. And then, of course, I had to forgive the kids at school because they didn't know what they were doing, and I didn't know what I was doing at that point in my life. And it has been an accepted truth in my heart for so long, I didn't even know it was there until I finally started going digging. And God bless the Lord in his infinite wisdom for creating these beautiful plants and these blends that are a help. They're a tool. They're not a cure, but they are a tool that we can use to help bring healing, which is awesome. So, I don't know how I would have gotten to that root so quickly without help. I honestly don't. So I'm thinking I need to wrap this up for this morning. But, that's okay. That is my story up to this point. Obviously, the month is not done. And I didn't start this exactly on the 1st, so I'll continue it for at least the 30 days that the protocol is recommended, and see if I can dig any other junk up, because I'm tired of carrying junk. I don't know about you, but I am tired of carrying junk, and I don't want to carry it anymore. So, like I said, as this series continues, I will go ahead and go through the protocol. We'll kind of learn about the oils that are in the kit, all the things. But for this morning, I wanted to share with you my story and let you hopefully give you some hope that whatever you're dealing with, that there's a root and that you can dig it up. It's not easy, and it can be painful, and there's going to be dirt. But you know what? It's okay, because you don't have to do it alone. You don't have to do it alone. All right. Thank you for joining me so much this morning. And I will see you guys next week on Tuesday as we continue in doing the heart work. All right. Love you guys. Bye.